Being a dental solopreneur requires you to wear multiple hats. But there's considerable evidence to suggest that rapidly swapping hats, multitasking, actually makes you less productive, not more. I'll be back after the break to tell you why dentists who try to multitask can only succeed in spite of themselves. Welcome to the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, receiver. I'm a small business owner. I know how many things I have to attend to every day, and I have a lot more employees than you do. Now, I'm sure your experience is similar, and there was a time when I prided myself on my ability to rapidly switch from one thing to the other. I was a proud multitasker. But in 2009, researchers from Stanford University conducted a study that measured the capabilities of multitaskers versus non-multitaskers. And the results surprised me. The experienced multitaskers in the study got distracted a lot by irrelevant things. They kept thinking about the tasks that they weren't doing. Their performance was much worse than the non-multitaskers. They also had worse recall than the non-multitaskers, and they had more trouble switching between tasks. Now, the authors of this study also suggested that chronic multitasking might also damage the brain. Researchers at the University of London found that people who multitasked during cognitive tests experienced a sharp decline in brain functioning, similar to how they would have performed if they'd smoked a joint or stayed up all night. In fact, they had a 15-point drop in IQ during the test, putting them in the average range of an 8-year-old. Now, our brains are organized to focus on only one thing at a time, and that's why we find that multitasking dentists who succeed, they do so in spite of themselves. To run your practice successfully, you have to bring the same single focus that you use during that difficult root canal. Focus only on the business task at hand and ignore everything else until you're done. Then and only then, switch to the next task. You'll be sharper, faster, and more productive. And you might, according to the research, protect a few brain cells in the process. You'll be much better at managing your business than an 8-year-old. Of course, you can also take some of the burden off your shoulders, like having SmartBox help you with your marketing. If you'd like to know what we can do to attract you more and better patients, just reply to this email. Until tomorrow, keep moving forward.